I guess we have to follow up on it because we previewed it on Sunday Night Spaces with Phil, and then covered it this last week on one of our most recent shows, which has gotten quite a lot of views. I think a lot of people wanted to hear the takes on it. We did the bonus take, which people were really enjoyed the passion from you, George. I'm not sure if it was so much the anger, but hey, we're passionate about stuff. It makes sense. It's it wasn't the best of shows. And then they lead it off for AEW Dynamite, in case anybody didn't know what we were talking about. It's the follow-up, as we mentioned before. Tony's wonderful follow-up to these pay-per-views where, like the go-home show and the follow-up shows, the pay-per-views are just terrible. And he leads this match leads it off. The man whose brain was removed and put back in, per Dave Meltzer, versus the man with no brain. In this great, it wasn't even an eliminator match. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be a title match, but at least I guess have it be one of those eliminator matches where if he wins, he gets a title shot. But it was just,
no, this made zero sense whatsoever. Zero.
Yeah. Why? I mean, I guess Shibata came out during, we'll go by the cornet name of Shapoopy. It's a Family Guy reference as well. I love it. But he came out, I guess, during the main event, but everybody came out. So did Samoa Joe and Hook and Claudio and Adam Page and everybody else. I still just wish Samoa Joe would just murk all of them and take the belt and be like, no, this is mine now. I'm the champion.
Not in the plans. Sorry.
No. You were right all along. I give you full credit. This is going to go through All In. I said it. I agreed with you then. I said it then. I say it now. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be terrible. And so far, it's been terrible. Like, it's just awful. Speaking of terrible, I fully admit I don't watch Dynamite live. I will catch clips. If it's decent enough or something I want to watch, I go back on my DVR. Like the MJF and Hurt Business segment was very good. I thought I enjoyed. But speaking of terrible, our boy Hook puked in the ring. I'm not sure if puke is a word that YouTube has a problem with. We'll find out. We've yet to be flagged for anything. But yeah, he did. He got sick in the ring. People are saying, excuse me, it's from a concussion, and that's not confirmed. It might be. He could also have just been very sick. I'm not sure. But either way, he either shouldn't have been in the ring if he went into the ring sick to his stomach, or if he did puke because he got hit too hard, whether it's in the head or the stomach or whatever. Claudio shouldn't have just grabbed him and started punching him some more. Like,
yeah, I got a real issue with Claudio here. Seasoned professional, and he should know. I mean, come on.
This is why this happened. What happens when people join AEW? Not everybody, because clearly, like, William Regal was like, nope, I'm not losing my mind. I'm getting the fuck out of here. But, like, is there something in the soda water that Tony makes people drink, or something where they just lose their ever-loving minds when they join this company? Like, we've seen it before where, like, all of a sudden, like, Soraya saying, like, I finally have a boss who listens to me, when, they made a fucking movie about her life and gave her the title on her first night in WWE on the main roster in WWE, or whatever. All the other people, like CM Punk, okay, fine. He was allowed to talk shit about WWE. That's what he'd been doing for the last 7 years before he joined AEW. But, like, people join this company and they just say and do stupid things, like the Swerve and Swerve saying F Booker T, for my amusement. Like, they just lose their minds. Like,
yeah, this one here was strange because, okay, maybe you don't see it, but I'm sure you certainly smell it.
Right, and I'm sure he's, like, saying something like, dude, I'm sick. Dude, I'm not good.
There's no way you pick the guy up. And
I mean, I purposely picked this picture because Taz is in it. His father is right there. Oh, my God.
And then they put him stomach down into the chair that's standing.
Yes.
So that's just, it's a double. I don't know.
Yeah, no matter what Hook was suffering from, and hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it wasn't a concussion. Like, we don't need any more of those, or as many of those, which I feel like still in this company, since they're not a public company, a lot more of that shit happens than in people talk about Matt Hardy, but Taz was right there. Like,
Yeah,
it's
this hurt my feelings a lot.
It really did. It really did hurt. That's a good way of putting it. It really just hurt my feelings. Like, when I watched that, it doesn't make me proud to be a wrestling fan. It doesn't make me proud to be anything. Like, it's just, oh, why?
I sat there as a Taz for a minute, as I was Taz as a father. And I'm looking at Taz going, tell me he's not thinking, when is my son's contract up? I'm out.
Oh my God.
Because
there's nobody that needs NXT more. Like, we've talked about it before, how there's not that many, who would do well in NXT, or Hook is like Hook, because Wardlow's older. There's other people that could be successful. Hook is like the prime candidate of like, who just needs some coaching and some training. Like, clearly he's athletically gifted. He's talented. He's got great charisma. Like, he's physical charisma. He doesn't need to talk, whatever you want. He just needs direction. And oh my God, does there nobody giving it to him in AEW? Like,
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall, or just sitting next to Taz during this and see what he was doing.
Right?
Just to see his reactions. I wonder what was going on behind the scenes. I really do.
Yeah, no, and I wondered like the reactions backstage to it.
No, I'm sure there was nothing backstage. Taz probably had the only reaction. It was like everyone else was like, "Oh, it was great."
Yeah, right. Like,
that's
hey, wait a minute. Doesn't like I was just thinking, that's where I was pausing for a second. Doesn't like is it the UK feed or the Fight TV feed? Somebody gets a feed with no commercials. Was there anything from Taz then? Like, that's footage I'd like to see. Did he like get up and did he scream like mother? And you know what I mean? Like, because we've seen that footage before where they've like yelled at each other or made jokes, or I've seen it on Botchamania and a couple other places. Shout out Botchamania and Promo Joe. But like, wait a minute, you know what I mean? Like, hey, yeah, I would like to, yeah.
Might be something.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll see.
Yeah, no, I'm I'm with you.
And that was Dynamite. Woo!
Yeah, well, yeah, that really was. Like, was there anything else that happened on the show that fucking did anything for anybody? Like, not for me. Yeah, just this great picture.